All right, let's check into this glorious moment, shall we? Is everybody ready for the glorious moment? Is everybody ready for the glorious moment?
Grand prize.
The glorious moment? Let's find out. Let's find out. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! Competition ended.
You won.
Plus a platinum key.
Metropolis, but yeah, but did I get promoted?
Mm-hmm.
2 platinum keys, did I get promoted? You are now playing Metro. No!
You need to look at your leaderboard.
No! It didn't happen. No! Somebody came up from behind.
Dad, what if it did happen?
That's crazy.
It didn't. 6 people came up from behind last night.
I saw that.
That's disgusting. I want to point out that I hate every single one of these people, okay? I hate all these names I can't pronounce. Time, Bat Zero, Solna City, other people I can't pronounce, 10th Kingdom. I hate all these people.
Dad, I remember looking at your tablet and you were down here.
Yeah, I know, but last night when I went to bed, Tristan, I was in position number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in position number 6, and now I'm down in position number 13.
Wow.
Not to be promoted, which means I don't get my roller coaster.
You have to work harder this time.
Work harder. This is my last chance. I thought I worked pretty hard this time. Holy cow. What do you have to do to win at this stupid game? Alright. I feel saddened.
I get the drop tower now.
Oh, well, congratulations. You're well on your way to Salty's Wonderland. So while I wallow in my disappointment over not having gotten the roller coaster in the last week's challenge, we're back to the Metropolis League. 3 days, 20 hours left to go. I'm only at 70-80 at the moment, which means I'm a long way from the top. You'll notice that the overachievers in this group are already at 21,000. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull that off, but the roller coaster is starting to look like just a distant dream for me. I hope I can pull it off. We'll see what I can do, but there it is. I wanted to talk about the Mayor's Club again, that little island down here. You know, the lovely little island down here where you're supposed to communicate with mayors and so forth. Now, you know that over here on the left-hand side of the screen, you've got the friends, your friends that you can visit. Of course, your best friend there is always Daniel. You can go visit Daniel's city any day. And Daniel always has stuff for sale, and he has it at the base price. And by the base price, I mean, like, let's say you've got a loaf of bread, okay? And a loaf of bread, so if I go to try to, let's cancel that for a second here. If I try to sell a loaf of bread in my shop here, let's go to my shop as a demonstration. It's $13.80, okay? That's the base or default price. The top end price for that is $1,840. Now, I'm making that point because over in the Mayor's Club, I thought it would be fun to institute a little rule with the other mayors in the club, and to say, and what I wrote was, sure, there's one in my store now because somebody wanted a bread roll. And I said, I won't hesitate this at law. I won't institute this as law, but my plan is to use the base price for items exchanged with club members. For instance, the bread is $18.40 at the top end. Notice that stupid Electronic Arts censor program has decided that top, T-O-P, for some strange reason, is a bad word. Okay, at the top end. And whereas the base or default price is $13.80. Somehow whereas is also a bad word. I'm not entirely sure why. So anyway, so guys, SimCity BuildIt guys, Electronic Arts, please fix this ridiculous censor program. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times when we're having a chat and some word that you gingerly try to walk around, all put exhaust in the store. It's like how is put a bad word? There are all sorts of things that they have decided are bad words which your members are not allowed to discuss. Okay? That's crazy. Here's another thing too. Let's say that I go and visit Daniel. Let's go and visit Daniel's city, all right? We're going to go visit Daniel and see what Daniel has for sale today. And you'll notice that a big part of this conversation today is about the Mayor's Club and how we can improve the Mayor's Club. Because the Mayor's Club is kind of driving me bananas. I love the idea of the Mayor's Club. If you play any other games, any massive online multiplayer games, that sort of thing, a chat conversation, a chat with other players is one of the things that happens regularly. So let's just pick up everything. See 1380. Daniel always sells everything at the base price. So, my storage is full. Hate it when that happens. Let's see if he has some free things for me here before I show you what I was going to tell you about the. Let's see, any free gifts there, Daniel? Any free gifts? Oh, there we go. Because you're allowed to pick up the free gift even though your storage is full. It's one of those cool, weirdo little things. All right, so let's go over here. There's this island, okay. There's Daniel's, island. Now I can't touch it. I'm sitting here tapping it. You can't tell I'm tapping it. But I'm also going to tap the Mayor's Club. See, to enter the Mayor's Club, return to your city. Okay, that's annoying as well. Now I can touch the friends list here and bring it up regardless of where I am. Why should I not be able to chat with the other members of my Mayor's Club if I'm visiting somewhere else? Because a big part of this game, let's face it, let's be honest, a big part of this game is you spend a lot of time here in the Global Trade HQ going from city to city trying to find product that you need to build up your buildings, to improve your city, to do whatever it is that you need to do the challenges for that matter. So you're doing this a big part of the game, and yet this thing, which is a great addition, by the way, Electronic Arts, I think it's an awesome addition. I love the Mayor's Club. I think it's something that we have needed for a long, long time, okay? The Mayor's Club is something that I cannot access unless I go back to my city. So it's always this extra step. I'm out looking for things. I'd like to leave a note for somebody in my city, but I'm not allowed to do that. Here's another thing that you need to do with the Mayor's Club, okay? Electronic Arts. And by the way, these are just like suggestions because I love you guys. I love what you're doing with this. I love this game. Obviously, I've been playing it for a long time. I mean, it's, you can tell by the number of people that I've got and the level that I'm at. I obviously enjoy the game enough to continue playing it. But here's another thing, okay? There should be some kind of persistence as well. And I guess this comes with the idea that I should be able to chat. Maybe I have to actually go through, but if you've played a lot of these multiplayer games, you notice that the chat, okay, doesn't generally require you to pop it up like that, as in it's a button on the screen that you can get to at any point. Now, obviously the idea of the island makes it like obviously you have to go to the island, but you know what? The island should be like a phone booth. If you guys remember phone booths, if you remember phone booths, you can just walk into a phone booth. It's not that you have to carry your phone with you. I know we all carry our phones with us, but you don't have to carry your phone with you. If there's a phone booth, you can just walk into it no matter where you are, anywhere in the world. Or for that matter, you walk in somewhere and you say, hey, can I use your phone because my, the batteries are dead on mine. Well, it should be the same thing for the Mayor's Club. You should be able to do that. So there we go. So fix the chat sensor, make it so that there's some kind of persistence for the thing. And here's another thing, okay? You'll notice that over here, the last person says anyone with a bread roll, okay? The idea of the Mayor's Club, as they explain it, is to try to make it easier for you to exchange and trade with members of your club. Well, if you are, it's there in the FAQ, a group of mayors that can play together, talk to each other, and help each other out. That's nice. But if I put something out, there should be a way to put stuff out just for members of your club. Okay, so some kind of, hey, we agree to exchange this between the two of us, and this exchange happens, and we don't have to put it out there and risk having things picked up. Because let's face it, people aren't always on at exactly the same time, but you would like to be able to help out the other members of your club. All right, so there should be some kind of an exchange system that lets you do that. Anyway, so that's my whine and complaining about the Mayor's Club. I actually think, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea, but I think it's an idea that needs work. That can be improved upon and should be improved upon. Other than that, that, believe it or not, is where I'm going to leave it today. Like I said, this was kind of just a whine about, that building up there. I put that building up there just so that I could... Let's bulldoze that guy. Yeah, let's bulldoze. I just bulldozed an entire city block. That's terrible. Hey, look, there's my first bridge. It's just an experiment. I'll have to do something better later on. Something I discovered about the bridges, by the way. It starts out really inexpensively, but as you buy the individual pieces, each piece costs more money than the piece before it. The first one was only 4. The second was 6. This one is 8 keys. Gets harder and harder with every single one that you do. Oh. Hey, okay. Yay, pipe. Love those pipes. Love those expansion pieces. One other thing, Electronic Arts. The Omega City, love the Omega City. It's great, but I'm perpetually hitting the wall on storage. And one of the reasons I'm hitting the wall on storage so often is that I can't find the pieces to upgrade this thing. And of course, Finding the pieces to upgrade the storage is also extremely difficult, and it's going to cost you a ridiculous amount of money. What should be possible is to buy and sell in the market, maybe with other club members if you don't want to make it a global thing. Maybe have it so that it's the mayor's club that can exchange pieces that you collect, pieces that you collect inside your Omega City or to build your Omega City. Because there's got to be a way to exchange these things to help you build it up. And look, whenever somebody offers to buy something, that's ridiculous. 3 of these teleportation chambers for 834, Neo-Simoleons. That's highway freaking robbery, and sometimes you have to do it just to get rid of the pieces. But it's just terrible. Anyway, that is where I am going to leave that for today. So, mayors, happy building, and I'll see you later. Oh, yeah. And if you like what I'm doing here, you know how it is. Subscribe, share it with other people, leave comments, do that little thumbs up thing, on the videos. But other than that, I'm going to go back to playing my game. Talk to you later. Marcel, out.